everyone. This episode is brought to you by Mobile Raid Shadow Champions. Mobile Raid Shadow Champions is not sponsoring this. There is no such thing. Nobody's going to sponsor this because this is the first episode of Bitz of Rage. It's basically an unscripted, uncensored sort of rant about things that I find being released in the sort of miniatures scene that I feel need to be said, and I don't think anyone's going to want to kind of support me doing that. However, this episode is brought to you by my two patrons, Michael and Corey. I hope you're watching this, and if you like this, let me know. And if anyone else wants to visit my Patreon, it will be linked down below. I think it goes without saying that one of the things that we need to talk about are plastic Sisters of Battle. Yes, it's all well and good that Sisters of Battle are, coming out soon, but for fuck's sake, it's the same old poses and the same old sisters. Aside from Amelia Novena, which is a nice kind of pose, what happened to all the nice sort of 80s, 90s aesthetic, that John Blanche artwork that inspired that old 90s Sisters of Battle? Where's that? What do we have now? We have fucking Sisters of Battle, your good old Penitent engine with a guy in it. The hell is a guy doing in the Penitent engine? So what, are guys allowed to be recruited into the Sororitas now? Doesn't make any fucking sense. I understand you want to make it more realistic. What you're going to have is more of your, what do you call them? This fucking thing. Sisters Repentia. The new Sisters Repentia looked like shit. I'll give you that. You go to Raging Heroes and you pick any of the models that they have to stand in during the times when we didn't have plastic Sisters of Battle. I'd still go back and use them because they look good. They look like that good old 1990s fucking heavy metal magazine kind of aesthetic. John Blanche artwork, you want to compare to a more modern aesthetic as well, go look up Anna Steinbauer. She did a cover art for a codex. That's a very nice aesthetic. Why don't Sisters of Battle look like that now? I tell you, if you want to go for realistic Sisters of Battle, you know what's going to come out next? Bloody Living Saint is going to come out looking like Mother Teresa. It's going to be like the height of a grot, and it's going to look like a fucking old lady. That's your Living Saint. That's your realism for you. Mark my words, the Living Saint is not going to look good at all. So, what else? Aeronautica. So, Aeronautica Imperialis is out. I have to say that the models, the miniatures look very nice. A lot of opportunity to mod and kit bash, but fuck me, there is nothing inside the box. Okay, you got your manual, you got your rules, very simple rules, very fun to play, and only one scenario, dogfight. That's all I have, and then I can sort of modify that with like things like knife fighting and shit like that, but it's just dogfight. You've given models with war gear options where you can bring bombs and things that can only hit the ground, but there's nothing in Aeronautica Imperialis that you can put on the ground to bomb. Give me some scenario, at least one other scenario with like a ground target that can fly my AUG fighter bombers over and then bomb, and then the Thunderbolt Furies or the Thunderbolts have to come in and defend that. Something like that, or at least surface to air sites belonging to the AUGs that your Marauder bombers have to come in and kill, so that they can land, drop troops, or your Elysian troops can land, or some kind of storyline. There's nothing. They're forcing you to buy that Rin's World campaign book, which is nice. I think I'm going to get the campaign book anyway, but at least give me something in the box. Just don't just give me like a whole bunch of cardboard counters and plastic miniatures and a rule book. I need something more than that. At least make it comparable to a starter set from your Sigma and your 40k, with some scenarios, some backstory. There's hardly any backstory and hardly any flavor. So that's one thing. Aeronautica Imperialis, nice, great models, very nice packaging and design, but fuck me, just give me something inside the box. Yeah, what else this week? doing up a whole bunch of commissions. Commissions are fun. I'll be putting them up on my Instagram, link below as well. You can see what comes up. Basically, that's the entire portfolio for this year. You can have a look at what's up there. No other updates, but that's my bits of rage for this week. New episodes when I feel like it. Thank you. Thanks again to my patrons, Michael and Corey, and thank you to everyone for watching the other videos on this channel where I actually do something serious. Bye bye. She's just sick of all that imperialist shit. Scissors battle. Chi, you like scissors of battle? Like the scissors? No, you don't. Ah, there she goes.